guys, and today I'm doing some more random money saving tips, and this is part 8. Tip number 36. So if you do need to buy a car, do not buy the brand new one, because the brand new ones lose their value a lot, especially first few months or first a year or so. They'll lose really a lot. The best age of the car to buy is anywhere from 2 to 5 years. So this way the original owner already lost the most amount on it. So in your 3rd, 4th, and 5th year, you still have kind of new car, but you're not losing as much value on it every month or every year. Of course, the older car you get, the less value you're losing on it every year. Also, if you're buying a car, try not to get any financing on it, because financing is not only bad. Like, many people think financing is bad because you have to pay interest and all that. Well, yeah, and they think if they get like 0% interest, they're getting a good deal. Well, when you don't really own the car but still have a loan on it, the dealer where you're getting it from, you will have to get like they'll make you get like insurance, because in case you can't pay for your car, they're gonna have to like get it back and stuff, and they want to make sure your car is fully insured, because they don't want this event happening, like you crashing your car and stop paying for it. They want to fully ensure that if you're not gonna pay for the car and crash it, at least they get their money back. So they make you get that full coverage insurance. When you have completely own your car free and clear, you can get liability coverage, which is a lot cheaper, and you don't have to waste money every year on something that's you're probably not gonna use. You can see I don't really like insurances, that much, because it's like by the time you insure everything, you're gonna have nothing to insure, because you're gonna end up wasting it all, and there's gonna be nothing left to insure. Also, you might get a better deal by buying a car on Craigslist instead of from a dealer, from like people that own the car, because whenever dealers sell the cars, they have to make some money from whoever they're buying it from and then reselling it to you, so they have to make some money off of you. So when you're buying it directly from a person who owned it and who's selling it, you will not pay as much. But also, when you're buying from a person, it's best to have like an experienced mechanic with you to look at the car, or any person who knows something about the cars, because like I personally don't. My husband knows a lot, but it's always better to have an extra person with you who can look at the car and see that it doesn't have anything wrong with it. Tip number 37 is to use less meat when you're making your food, because meat is usually like the most expensive ingredients in whatever you're cooking. It's because whenever you're cooking something, you use maybe some kind of grain like rice, buckwheat, or even pasta and stuff, or if you're making something with flour and other things like that. What else do people eat? Well, anything you eat, if you think about it, all other ingredients will be way cheaper per pound. Even fruits and vegetables, they would be way cheaper per pound than meat, except for maybe pork, but eating too much pork is not good for you. And also turkey, or certain times of the year, are cheaper than most foods. But most of the time, meat would be the cheaper. Meat would be the most expensive ingredient. So try to use less meat in your meals, and this way each meal will cost you less per serving, per person, per day, per month, per your the whole months of your grocery shopping. Tip number what number is that? Number 38. So if we know right now it's like right before Christmas time, and if you know you'll be getting a gift from somebody, and sometimes people don't know what to get for you, and they might ask like, what do you want to get? So instead of telling them what you want, tell them what you actually need, like a practical gift that you won't have to spend your own money buying it, and this will save you some money. Like if you need a certain piece of clothing, just tell them that. If you need I don't know, something that's like you would end up buying anyways, just ask for it as a gift, because I don't know, like I like practical gifts, because getting something like you're just gonna have to re-gift or just end up dusting all the time, it's like a chore, not a gift. Also, if you don't really need anything, you can still tell them like, oh, I like to shop at this and this grocery store, maybe a gift card for that, you know, would be nice. And like, let's say even if you get like $10 or $20 gift card from a grocery store you normally shop, this is the money saved in your budget that you're not gonna have to spend. You can just use your gift card for that. Like, it's like you can be eating for day or two. Your whole family can eat for a whole day of two just from one gift. That's, you know, that's savings. You can ask for useful things or just money. Money is like the best gift. By the way, that's what my kids got last year. That's what my kids are getting this year for Christmas. Well, they already got, and some of them already spent it. So yeah, money is the best gift, and my kids always ask for that kind of gift, and it's the easiest gift to give for me because I don't even have to wrap it. So in the tip number 39, the obvious one that about the gifts. So whenever you do receive a gift, and if you don't need it, it's a nice gift but you don't need it, you can re-gift it for maybe next year. Or sometimes whenever I do get the gift, I have to be honest, I open it before actually the Christmas time, and I might even be able to re-gift it that same year. Just make sure you give it to the like different person, not the same person, because that would be funny. Or some gifts that doesn't like are not so obvious that they have to be used for Christmas, those can be used for birthdays later on. Well, there's something that you not gonna have to spend money on later to buy somebody a gift. You can just re-gift whatever you received and you don't need it. I mean, sometimes gifts are nice, but they're just not needed. I mean, you can easily survive without it. I mean, if you already have like 10 bottles of lotions that are already half used, and or you have like, I mean, you don't need another lotion as a gift. You can easily re-gift it while it's still nice and new, you know. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope those gifts those money saving tips were useful for you, and this will help you save some money and, you know, still have a good life without spending too much money on something you can still be okay without. Bye.